What's good, YouTube? It's your boy JJ, man, from JDB, back with another video. And today we got a little something special for y'all. As y'all can tell by the title, I got a little crazy story in STL, man. It's gonna be a long one. It's gonna be a good one though, man. Y'all can see. Got the little car video in the back for y'all. A little something new. You know what I'm saying? No, something new. But let's get into the video, man. Alright. Junior year. Had a fun time in junior year, man. So junior year, we went on this trip. Me and the guys went on this trip to go on this football camp. It's a leaders rivals camp or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I went on this trip. My boy, he came and picked me up, and then we went to go scoop my other homie. And then we had made our way, you know what I'm saying? We made our way to St. Louis, you know? So, took that little 3-4 hour drive. We made our way down there. It was hot, you know what I'm saying? It was hot outside during time. So, I don't know, March, April, somewhere around there. But I know it was hot. But, you know, we made that trip down there. So, we get down there and get to this big ass hotel, folks. Got the views and shit right there by the art. We like, damn, this bitch nice. You like, alright, this bitch lit. Getting that bitch, looking out our window and shit. We like, damn, the views on this bitch cold as hell. So we like, damn, alright. So then we like, fuck it, let's go outside. Go outside, get to walking around. You know what I'm saying? Walking around. Yeah, we wasn't really shit around St. Louis for real. Because we was downtown St. Louis. Just walking around. It's it ain't no Chicago downtown, so it was kind of dry. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of dry. But we just trying to find stuff to do. And they had these little scooters. These little motor scooters or whatever. So we started riding the motor scooters all day. You know what I'm saying? Just doing dumb shit, man. Just fucking with people, bro. You know what I'm saying? Being black kids. You know what I'm saying? Just doing hoodlum shit, I should say. So, doing that. And then we came back into the hotel. My homie OG, you know what I'm saying? We talking with her, you know what I'm saying? Eating, doing all that. You know, man. Yeah, we went back outside, you know. Went back outside, and then we got back on the scooters, bro. Yeah, got back on the scooters, bro. And then my homie, this man wasn't trying to pay, bro. Cause you know you gotta pay for the scooters, bro. This man was not trying to pay, bro. So we like, me and my other homie, we like, bro, and if you don't pay for this shit, bro. Man, I ain't paying for that shit, man. I'm finna finesse their ass. We finna do this, we finna do that. Nigga trying to put in fake cards and shit. You know that shit, it was not working, boy. They was not folding for that ass, boy. So he had to end up paying again and shit. We get riding around. And then, that's when the story, you know what I'm saying? This when it got interesting, bro. This when it got interesting, bro. So, it was this girl. You know what I'm saying? It was this girl texting and shit. She had went to school. Like, this girl was in college, bro. High school. I was texting her and shit. She can go to school in like one of the Illinois schools or whatever. But she from St. Louis. She was from St. Louis. I guess she was at the crib. So I was texting her like, yo, like, what you on? Like, you feel me? Like, what you trying to do? So she like, alright, was good. Like, you know what I'm saying? She talking about Lincoln or whatever. So I'm like, man, bring 2 friends. So she like, alright, bet. So we got back to the hotel. We waiting on them. So we get back to the hotel. We waiting on them and shit. We talking. We like, damn. I'm like, I don't know what her friends look like. But I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just gotta take one for y'all gotta take one for your boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling y'all, like, you gotta take one for the boy, man. So they like, alright, man, fuck it. We gon', you know what I'm saying? We gonna do that. So then she texts me like 30 minutes to an hour later. She texts me talking about come outside. So we come outside, bro. Man, while we walk in that bitch, it's a white fat bitch, bro. Bro, a white fat bitch, bro. We like, what the fuck? We like, I'm like, bro, I'm like, I know. I'm like, what happened to your other friend? She talking about they canceled on their ass. Like, I'm like, what? So then, now my homies, they like, I ain't do this shit. I ain't doing this shit, man. They got this fat bitch. Hey, man, fuck all that. Fuck all that. So we like, man, but we wasn't trying to go back into the hotel room. So we like, fuck it. So we had went somewhere. Like, we just downtown and shit. They showing us around downtown. And then we start walking around. And then we went to go get some ice cream. That rolled up ice cream shit. I'm like, man, fuck all that, man. I'm trying to go crazy, bro. I'm like, man, fuck getting ice cream and all this and that. I'm like, man, alright, man. So then we leave the ice cream place they getting ice cream. After they got that, they got the ice cream. And we walked out. And he started walking, like, I don't know, they got these little stars or something on the concrete or whatever, and they trying to tell us about that shit. And we like, alright. Then we had, you know what I'm saying, we started walking back to the car or whatever. But then I tell Shorty to come to the back. I'm trying to get everything in play, man. I'm like, man, if anything, I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to at least go crazy, like, man, I ain't worried about, you know what I'm saying, like, man, they tripping. So I'm like, man, what we finna do? Like, what you finna do, bro? She talking about she was trying to slide to our hotel room. We like, what? Like, we staying with our homie OG. So we like, that shit dead. So she ain't trying to do that shit. So we like, fuck, what we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? I'm grabbing on the cheeks and shit. Walking back to the car. Then we like, fuck it, we gonna find something. So we pull up in a parking lot, like, at our hotel. We like, man, come on, like, come get a room. We telling they ass to get a room and shit. At first they was like, nah, fuck that. Nah, we ain't getting no room. And then next thing you know, they start fucking with it, bro. So we walk our ass in the lobby and shit. We sitting down, we talking. Me and my homies talking. We like, man, Merce, they finna get a room. Like, at first they didn't think it was gonna go through because they told me they ain't had no ID or something like that. We like, oh fuck, like, that shit ain't finna work. Like, they ain't turning 21 till later on that year or something like that. So we like, fuck. So then we had our hopes up, but we didn't at the same time. So we was like, man, fuck it. So I'm telling my homies, I'm like, man, if they get this room, who finna take the fat bitch? They asking that bitch, man, fuck that. I ain't fucking the fat bitch. That shit dead. So I'm like, man, what you mean y'all ain't fucking the fat bitch, bro? Like, come on, like, just do it, bro. Just do it. They ass arguing this shit. I ain't fucking no fat bitch. I'm like, man, alright, folks. So then they come back like, with the keys. We like, yeah, alright. Next thing you know, we start heading up to their room. This man, my homie OG, texting and calling his ass. Like, where y'all at? He like, no, we at one of our teammates or some shit. We told her some bullshit like, one of our teammates here, we finna go hang out with them and all this and that. Like, bro, we have been lying to her the whole day so she could get off our ass. And it was already like 11, 12. And then we had to be at that camp at like 7 in the morning. Boy, we had to be at that camp at 7 or 8 in the morning. It was already 12. Like 11:30, 12. So we is already like, man, come on. My homie like, man, come on, man. OG already tripping. Let's get this shit over with. So we get to their room. Well, me and Shorty go in the room, you know what I'm saying? We go to the room and shit. You know what I'm saying? I handle the business, you know what I'm saying? Knock that out the way, you know. Ain't gonna speak on that. But you know what I'm saying, I was trying to go ahead, hurry up, get them, you know what I'm saying, so they gonna get right. Cause shorty, white bitch, was trying to get nailed. White bitch, like, she was trying to get nailed, cause that was her only reason of getting a hotel room. Like, she wasn't finna get the hotel room and she wasn't gonna get nailed. So they asked, I guess, so I come out, and then the girl I was messing with went in the shower. So she went in the shower and shit, and they ass went in. So I don't know. Like, I went out the room. I was sitting out in the hallway while the three of them went in the room, in the bedroom, while shorty was in the shower, you know, cleaning up and shit, freshening up. So I'm like, all right. I'm on the phone. I forgot who I was on the phone with. I was on the phone, but then the shorty texted me, because at first the plan was, like, they said they were just gonna talk to the fat bitch for a little bit, and then they was gonna leave out after like 20, you know what I'm saying, 20, 30 minutes, and finesse her ass. Like, they didn't just bought the, you know what I'm saying, that they was just gonna buy the, you know what I'm saying, bought the hotel room for me, as, you know what I'm saying, as my real homie, you know what I'm saying. They was just gonna talk to her, then they was gonna dip out. So I'm like, all right. So I'm waiting on them, and then the shorty that I was messing with, she texts me talking about, I think they doing something. Like, I'm just hearing clapping noises. I'm like, what? I'm like, swear to God. I'm like, so my thought process, I'm like, so which one of these niggas hitting this? I'm like, who hitting the fat bitch, bro? I'm like, who hitting the fat bitch, bro? I'm like, you lying, bro. Who hitting the fat bitch, bro? So I'm like, let me in the room. I'm like, let me in. Bro, she opened the door. I see my one homie, boy, hitting her ass from the back, G, going crazy, boy. I'm like, swear to God, bro. I'm like, swear to God. So they training the bitch, bro. They training this fat bitch, bro. The other homie, black as fuck. I don't see this nigga. They had the lights off and shit. All I see is my other homie. He just turned around. Oh shit! Like, damn. He like, damn, Jay, what's up? I'm like, shit. All right. I'm like, so these niggas going, bro. They going crazy in that bitch. So I guess they have been, bro. Cause I was outside for like a good 30 minutes already, folks. So they was already, like, you feel me? Like, so they already have been fucking. They was already hitting that bitch, folks. They was already nailing her, folks. So I'm like, what? I'm like, damn, swear to God. So then I go in that bathroom with shorty. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, I ain't trying to see that. So I go in the bathroom with shorty, you know what I'm saying? Get the round two. I get the round two and shit. Boy, my homie in this bitch trying to have a foursome with her ass. He trying to get her ass to come out there with them. Come on. I'm like, man, yo ass tripping. You tripping, folks. Like, chill out. So then I guess they supposedly got done, folks. This nigga walked in on my ass, like, open the door and shit. I'm in like mid stroke. I'm like, pulling up my, I'm like, dang, folks, like, what you on? He like, man, we done. I'm like, man, so we leave out that bitch, bro. I'm talking to these niggas. I'm like, bro, so why y'all hit the fat bitch? He told me, man, folks ass started kissing her ass. I'm like, what? I'm like you lying. He told me, man, I'm like, bro, you lying, bro. He told me, man, oh God, he started kissing her ass. I'm like, bro, why you kissing? He like, man, I had to set her off, man. I just started kissing her. I'm like, man, yo ass tripping, boy. Shorty, so they ass nailed their ass out. So we nailed their ass. Then went back to the room. It was like, bro, it was like 2 in the morning, bro. It was like 2 in the morning. Oh, G wake up in the morning. So, man, y'all ass stayed up all night. All this and that. We get our ass up late as hell. We get damn near late to the camp. We was late to the camp and shit. But you know what I'm saying? We still went crazy, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We tried participate at the camp. You know what I'm saying? Like always, you know what I'm saying? We went out there, showed out. You know what I'm saying? But that was just one of them story times, man. That's about it, bro. That was the time that We had got some cheeks before our football camp, bro. It was just funny ass day, bro. That shit was funny as hell. It was fun as hell, bro. We ain't never did some shit like that. Like, yeah, made they ass get a hotel room just to, you know what I'm saying, LA ass, bro. But yeah, that's about it, man. JDB gang out.